Hello, today is Monday, June 2nd, and this is the Property Rundown where we take a look at market activity, new listings, back to markets, price decreases, and sold listings. My name is Jay Schwartz, and I'm your local real estate agent. If you are looking for an agent to work with, feel free to contact me. My information is always available. Also, if as we're looking through these properties and something stands out to you, please feel free to comment, like, or share. All right. Without further ado, let's get into today's numbers. So over the weekend, we have had 28 new listings, two properties back on market, one price decrease, 10 properties under contract, one leased, 8 pending, 16 sold, 2 withdrawn, and 40 expired. That's a lot of expireds actually for just over the weekend. And because of that, the inventory should be a little bit down today because of all the under contracts, expireds, withdrawns. Those amount to properties that have become unavailable. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the new listings. All right, so first property of the day is 254 New Pennywell Road, St. John's for $425,000. This is a 4-bed, 3 full, 1/2 bathroom, 2,300 square foot home. It's a 2 apartment built in 1991, has a garage and electric heat with mini splits. So let's have a look. All right, I wouldn't call that a garage per se. Definitely can't get a car back there. That's more of just a shed with a garage door. So that's a bit misleading in my opinion. Um, then it looks like the backyard has a little playground thing, a little nice deck here. Kitchen looking all right. Not bad. Mini split in the main living and dining area. You got a bedroom here. You got main bath, another bedroom, and then another bathroom. This might be ensuite actually. Ensuite bathroom, main bathroom, and then rec room, laundry, or well, utility room, laundry room, shed, garage, if you will. And then the second unit, simple kitchen there, dine-in area in the kitchen, which is nice. And then we've got bedroom, single bedroom, living room, bathroom. So it's nice. It's got the green belt behind it. I believe this is down. Yeah, this is down on kind of. Oh no, this is up here, New Pennywell Road. Yeah, that's a pretty good area, and you get that green belt. I think the list price is good. It might go a little over asking. I don't think it's as attractive as maybe they think, uh, but I could see it going for like 435, 440, around there. Next property for $520,000, $2,700 a month in mortgage payment. We got 30 Poplar Avenue, St. John's, a 3-bed, 2 full bathroom, 2,700 square foot home, built in 1952. Baseboard electric heat with mini splits, and yeah, it's in the Churchill Park kind of neighborhood. Let's see, it's interesting home for sure. Okay, garden, yada yada. It's like I don't. Is there a driveway? I don't know, but all right. So we got like living room, gorgeous view, dining room, kitchen. Looks pretty large and pretty functional. It's kind of like a wraparound. You got the built-in oven and stove, which in my opinion is not the best, but and it does look a bit dated, Microwave stand there. Other than that, looks good. Cabinets look good. Counters look good for what they are, and they've updated the flooring. This bedroom looks okay. The bathroom looks pretty good. And then we have another bedroom. Very strange. And then there's an entrance here, maybe a back entrance. Or the pictures are just all out of order, which is what I'm thinking here. Here's another bedroom or bathroom that looks pretty good. I like the tile and the glass wall that's there separating. So it's a very unique home for sure, like layout wise. Exposed chimney there is kind of cool, but it also kind of is not practical going right through the center of the room. Some kind of garage space, I guess. So I guess this is the driveway here. Just this little portion. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this house. It's in Churchill Park Square. It's quite large, 2,700 square feet. Uh, it doesn't look like the best layout, but it's certainly going to sell over asking. Just simply because of the area it's in. It is the big thing it's got going for it is the fact that like it's basically surrounded by trees. So this will sell over asking. I can see it going anywhere from honestly anywhere from 550 to 600. That's how in demand this area is. Uh, People want to live in this area quite aggressively. So we will see what happens with this one. Next, for $324,500, $1,600 a month in mortgage payment, we got 348 Paradise Road, Paradise, a 3 bedroom, 1 full, 1 half bath, 2,100 square foot home, built in 2010, baseboard electric heat, and mini split. So right away, interesting shape home. Backyard looks fine. Small deck. And so it is split entry, but it's a very unique design, I guess. So you come up to this is your living room, dining room. I don't know. Very odd. Uh, Kitchen's looking pretty weird as well with these sort of like half cabinets. Very, very peculiar. It's a galley style with the back door going to the back deck. And you've got the primary bathroom looks pretty nice. Nice vanity. Very deluxe kind of shower setup there. And we got, what is this? Maybe a walk-in closet. I don't know. These rooms are a little out of whack. And there's a lot of built-in shelving in various rooms. Basement with a half bath laundry utility room. Really interesting home. I think it's listed well. It offers a decent home in a very peculiar layout. And I think they should sell around asking. I don't think it's going to be for everyone. Next, for $280,000, $1,400 a month mortgage payment, we got 93 St. Thomas Line Paradise, 3 beds, 2 full bath, 2,300 square feet, built in 1973, electric heat with a wood stove. Looks good. Let's see. Beautiful view. And it looks like, yeah, vinyl windows. So the windows have been upgraded at some point. Really, really prominent fireplace mantle, but they got the wood stove insert in there now. Kitchen looks okay. Bedroom here. It's hard to tell what's going on here. So this could be a half bath here, and then, or it could be part of this bathroom here in like two different sections. So you got a jacuzzi and a standing shower. Kitchen and laundry is looking interesting. This isn't a bad home. The photos are awful. 2,300 square feet, St. Thomas Line, Paradise. I feel like this home is listed very attractively. The photos could definitely market it better, and honestly, it could result in better sale price for the sellers. But I feel like where it's at now, it's going to go maybe 300 tops. So let's keep going. All right, we've got for $449,900, $2,300 a month mortgage payment, 1 Street, St. John's, 4 beds, 2 full, 1 half bath, 3,000 square feet, single family, built 1982, baseboard electric heat plus fireplaces. So really nice home in the East End, nice area, kitchen's gorgeous. You got this nice big island. You got a mini fridge here, stove, dishwasher, uh, and the fridge is somewhere there. But living area looks fantastic. Yeah, you can see the fridge there, just behind the island, and laundry in that closet next to the kitchen. Proper dining room, dedicated dining room, and then an additional sitting room. Got that is looking like a half bath to me, right beside the entrance. So you got this whole foyer, which is nice, and then primary bedroom, ensuite, walk-in closet, another bedroom. That's and then another bedroom. So three. Yeah, no, this is the same as that one. Okay, so 2 bedrooms and then a third. So that's 4 bedrooms, all on the top floor. Primary bathroom looking here. So you got your tub and shower and then double vanity toilet. Then this looking like basement rec room. Definitely another little room here. Could be for something. Storage, it looks like. Storage. Backyard's looking nice and clean. Nice deck. Shed. Looks good. This is super attractive. Very attractive home in the East End. I know this street, Wallen. So this one is definitely going to sell over asking. I would say it's probably going to go 490, 500. Definitely, yeah. $379,900, $2,100 a month mortgage payment. We got lot 15A, Spruce Grove Place, Pooch Cove. One photo, just the first render. 2 beds, 2 full bath, 2,000 square feet, single family. Not bad. That's pretty good price for a new build out in Pooch Cove, I would say. So with 379 9 divided by 2072. Yeah, pretty attractive price. But Pooch Cove is a less expensive market than in town per se. All right. For $369,900, $2,000 a month mortgage payment, another new build, 123 Cole Thomas Drive, CBS, 2 beds, 2 full bath, 1,800 square feet. So yeah, here's another new build, very similar list price, probably a more, like I'm gonna guess around $230 a square foot. We're gonna find out right now. 1817. Oh no, it's still priced pretty decently. So I guessed wrong. So yeah, this is a very attractive new build in CBS if you're looking. Just over $200 a square foot is pretty low for a new build in the metro area. So it could be a good one. Or a nice entry level home. I mean, you get the garage too, so it's only a 2-bed. It might be undeveloped in the basement, so there might be potential to add a rec room or another bedroom, more than likely. Yeah, that's a good one. And new builds are, if they're priced well, they are a good investment because they do appreciate well within the first 5 to 10 years. All right, for $424,900, $2,300 a month mortgage payment, 10 Motion Drive, Tor Bay, a 5-bed, 2 full bath, 3,000 square foot home, 2 apartment, built 1987, garage, yes, and electric heat. So let's have a look. Okay, so looking good. You come up, I mean, huge front yard. It's one of these weird homes where the front is not the most used part. Like there's no path to the front door. Then split entry, come upstairs. You got your living room, huge living room, dedicated dining room. Kitchen looks good. Pretty nice layout. Tons of cabinet space. You got an island. Yeah. Then we got a bedroom here, bedroom here. Looks fine. So 2 bedrooms upstairs. And then this is looking like somewhere in the basement. So I don't know if this is rec room for the main unit or if it's living area for the second unit. So second unit here, obviously the kitchen, a bedroom. See, this big empty space here is making me think that that is part of the main unit. This is the rec room for the main unit, and that is the living room for the second unit. And then you got a couple rooms, bathroom. See, that's got to be upstairs, main unit bathroom. That's got to be downstairs. Possible shared laundry. There's only one laundry so far. And then back outside, yeah, you got your shed and your garage, which is nice. Gorgeous piece of property. Gorgeous view of the cove there. Yeah, priced really nicely. But it's I don't know. It shows a bit dated inside. Like I feel like whoever buys it's gonna have a little bit of work ahead of them. Like not a lot. Like it's totally livable home. But it just felt like something's missing. I mean, they got jacuzzi in the back. I don't know. It should sell over asking. Maybe as high as 450. All right, next we have $469,000. And this is a new listing. They price dropped $900 for some reason. Okay. And then $2,400 a month mortgage payment, 4 beds, 3 full bath, 2,400 square feet, single family, built 1982. And they got electric heat plus a heat pump. Could be just me mini split. So nice single family home. So entryway, living room, kitchen's looking a little cramped, but it might be better in person than in the photos. And there is a pantry as well. So tons of counter space and a pantry. Dedicated dining room looks great. Yeah, really like that. And then they got a sunroom. Pretty cool feature. And it's got a fireplace in it. So probably cozy in the wintertime when it's snowing as well. Kind of creates a bit of a mood. And then this looking like primary bedroom here, second bedroom, third, fourth, primary bathroom. There could be an ensuite somewhere here, but photos might be a little out of order. laundry, rec room. They got a jacuzzi inside and a sauna. And wow, I don't know about having a jacuzzi inside. Is that even? I guess if they got the air exchanger there, it should be fine. I'd be worried about moisture, but they've probably got it set up properly. Another half bath, little gym room, storage. They got a stone patio back looking really nice. This is a gorgeous home. Really nice home. 21 Wilcox Place, Mount Pearl. I think this is beautiful. I think it should sell over asking, up to 480, up to 490. That is a super nice home. Next, for $675,000, $3,500 a month mortgage payment, we got 9 Gallipoli Street, St. John's, a 3-bed, 3 full bath, 2,500 square foot home, stunning custom bungalow in Cold Valley. Okay. Single family, built 2020, garage, yes. Electric heat and mini splits. Have a look. Yeah, gorgeous entryway with big double closet for coats, living room, open concept dining and kitchen. Kitchen looks nice. Lots of cabinet space. Bedroom here. Another bedroom here with ensuite. Looks good. Main bath. Another bedroom. Door to the garage. And yeah, so downstairs it got like, looks like a little wet bar and big old rec room, mini split. Another interesting area here, kind of hangout area. Basement bedroom, workout room, another full bath. And yeah, just a gorgeous home. Pretty new. 2,500 square feet bungalow for $675. I think I don't know. I'm a bit mixed on this. Bungalows are more expensive. Yeah, it's not bad actually. I think that is priced fair. Completely good, fair list price. Somebody should come along and get it for around list price. Oh, and then we have a lease property for $2,350 a month, 35 Bonaventure Avenue, Unit 121, St. John's. So 1 bed, 1 full, 1 half bath, 1,100 square feet. This is going to be, I mean, it looks nice inside. I guess they're saying it's a luxury rental, but it's a 1 bedroom. Seems a bit steep for me, but I guess for the right person, if you want all these amenities, like if you want that gym in there, a big, conference room or hangout room, and you just want simple kind of single person living, then this is a good option. Next, for $499,900, $2,500 a month mortgage payment, we got 354 Thurban Road, St. John's. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bathroom, 2,500 square foot home, built in 1962, all electric baseboard heat, and it has a garage. So I'm gonna say this has been completely remodeled. As you can see here, mini split in the living room, open concept to the kitchen. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure where you'd put your dining room. And then they got a pantry. You got bedroom, another bedroom ensuite. Yeah, not bad. Bad at all. It's just a bunch of white rooms, so it's hard to tell what's what. And then garage in the backyard. So yeah, it is a totally remodeled bungalow with a basement. It does seem very attractive. The one thing I didn't see is anywhere to put a dining room, really. Because this is your living room, this whole area here. I guess you put your dining area next to the back doors. That would make the most sense, I guess. Yeah, right here. So maybe not so bad. Really attractive price. Um, I know this listing has been up before at a higher price, so they are trying to get it moved. I have a feeling it's one of those scenarios where a contractor came in, remodeled it, maybe put too much money into it, and for whatever reason, it's not selling. Uh, but it is a great home. I did see it in person as well, and I think there's a good opportunity for somebody if they want to be out on Thorburn Road, easy access to town, but still feel like you're out of town. All right, let's do a little refresh here, see if we got some photos or not. Oh, refresh one more time. Let's see. No. Okay, no photos on this listing. So we got $649,900, $3,600 a month mortgage payment, 38 Reardon Avenue, Paradise, 3 beds, 2 full bath, 3,100 square feet, brand new build. Hmm. So that actually seems like a pretty fair price for 3,000 square, 3,180, so almost 3,200 square feet. Yeah, super fair new build price. They don't have any render photo up yet. Let's see. Galpoli, there's where we were. So we're moving on. We're going to do 34 Keene Place, St. John's for $229,900, $1,200 a month mortgage payment. We got 3 beds, 1 full, 1 half bath, 1,500 square feet. And inside, so got a little narrow entryway. It looks all right. Half bath. Living room looks pretty good size. Kitchen looks decent for this type of townhome. And you got a little dining area beside the back door here. And then bedroom, primary bathroom, and another bedroom, third bedroom, rec room. Then you got some unfinished area with your laundry, storage, oil tank. Backyard looks decent, fully fenced. And you got a little shed back there. 1,500 square feet for 229.9 is pretty good price actually. This home, this should sell over asking. I'm gonna say this has the potential to go as high as 270, but I could also see it going for 240, 245. So anywhere in that range. All depends on location really, which it looks like a decent location. Maybe Keene's Place, Pennywell Road, Freshwater Road. Okay. Maybe not as high as I thought. I think the location, it has the potential to go for 240. Next, for $299,000, $1,500 a month mortgage payment, we've got 2 Gregg Place, St. John's. A corner lot, 4 beds, 2 full bath, 2,200 square feet, 2 apartment, 1978, electric heat. Okay, let's have a look. Nice big corner lot. You got, it's hard to tell. Do you have, no, that driveway there is for the neighbor. So you got one driveway, big front yard, big backyard. And kitchen looks great. I'm gonna say, yeah, so the kitchen is at the back of the house. and the main entrance for the main unit is at the back of the house right here. And then you got living room. Looks like a dining room. Or it could be a bedroom. Yeah, that's got to be a bedroom. This is your dining area here. So bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Kind of a pretty dated bathroom. And then downstairs unit, very small looking kitchen dining area. Not a lot of food storage space. Bedroom, living room. Yeah, that's about it. So my overall impression is, well, one, the home was built in 1978, so there is a chance of asbestos in this stucco. It's not a guarantee, but if it gets tested, it would have to get removed. But like if it goes undisturbed, it's not a problem. I mean, it's been there for years and years and years. Then, not the most attractive two-apartment home, to be honest. Only one kind of not even sufficient driveway for two-apartment. Like, I guess, and then like yeah, it looks really odd. So at the back is the only driveway. I guess the tenant has to park kind of like here, and then maybe you have two parking spots here, long wise. And then it looks like they almost have to walk around to the front of the house along the yard to this front door. Really, accessibility is an issue, especially in the winter. And it's only 4 bedrooms. I think the list price is actually pretty good. And it will sell over asking because it is a two apartment. But I don't think by very much, this one. Like at tops, I can see this going for 330. All right, moving on. For $329,900, $1,700 a month mortgage payment. We got 79 Babels Road, St. John's, another 3-bed, 2 full bath, 2,300 square foot home, single family, built 1965. So it says electric, hot water, oil, radiation. So there's a mix of heat sources, but there is oil and it is radiation. Yeah, you can see the radiators here. Probably my least favorite type of heat of all the ones that are available. But the front looks good. Nice, you have a nice, decent entryway here. Living room, fireplace looks good. And then you've got kitchen with dining room. It's actually quite nice. I like the exposed wood beam and the kind of like country style feel of the kitchen. And it looks like a decent layout. You got the island. Everything's quite well placed. You got the hanging pot hanger thing, uh, and lots of cabinet space. The main bathroom looks fine. Decent vanity, good bathtub insert. Primary bedroom, double closet. Second bedroom, laundry, rec room. And then there is, I'm pretty sure it said single family, but maybe this is in-law. You got a little in-law kitchen in the basement with its own entrance. Or it could be an unregistered apartment. I'm not sure. So there's a laundry room here. There is a separate laundry room. I'm gonna say this was it two apartment? Anyways, I'll have a look in a sec. Bathroom here. Oil tank here. Yeah. It says single family home. So here's an example of a property that, let me see, originally a 3-bedroom layout. 1 bedroom has been converted to a main floor laundry, but could easily be reverted. Downstairs, you'll find a spacious in-law suite. Okay, so it is an in-law, not a registered apartment. Okay, fair enough. List price looks good, especially for the location. Babels Road, kind of on the other side of the highway. Kilbride area. I can still see this selling a bit over asking. Just it seems like a pretty nice home. Maybe up to 350. All right, for $189,900, you got $975 a month mortgage payment, 30 Pierce Avenue, St. John's. Sorry, let's look at the stats. 3 beds, 1 full bath, 1,000 square feet, nestled in the heart of St. John's next to Mundy Pond, built 1955, baseboard electric heat. So yeah, this small unit, they've relisted this several times. It is cozy. Looks like it's in good shape overall. Great starter home for somebody just to get into the housing market, start building some equity. It's just a small place, under $200,000. You can get it at listing price or even below. They've been trying to sell it for a while, so there is, I would say, there's some negotiation room here. Next, 74 Great Eastern Avenue, St. John's, $449,900, $2,300 a month mortgage payment. We've got 5 beds, 3 full, 1 half bath, 2,500 square foot home, 2 apartment, 2008. So this is a more classic 2 apartment home, split entry, living room, kitchen. It's very, I'm going to say it's tenant occupied just based on the condition that it's been presented it to us in. Dining area, bedroom, main bedroom, primary bathroom, another bedroom, basement. This could be the rec room or a bedroom. It's hard to tell. And then they've got a half bath laundry. Then second unit has a really nice kitchen and like a solid entryway with a door to keep separate. Living room, bedroom, bathroom, laundry. Yeah, really nice second unit. Main unit looks all right. 2,500 square feet for $449,900 is pretty well priced. I can see this going for maybe 460, 465. But it is actually Great Eastern Avenue. That's Kemount Terrace. So again, Kemount Terrace is one of the most in-demand areas in the whole city. That and Churchill Park, but for different reasons. Everybody wants a 2 apartment in this area. So this, I actually say this could go 480, 490, just because of where it is. Location matters a lot. Next, for $330,000, $1,700 a month mortgage payment, we got 8 Mackenzie Street, St. John's, a 4 bed, 2 full bath, 2,200 square foot home, single family, 1967, baseboard, hot water, oil, fireplace. Okay. Split entry home. Living room looks all right. Kitchen, bit strange. They got this big, unnecessary kind of countertop bench. Kitchen, very small. I don't know. I guess it provides extra counter space to work on since the rest of it is pretty broken up into small pieces. Dedicated dining room, which is nice. Bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. All looks good. Then we go downstairs. You got a little rec room. Very nice. And half bath laundry. Then there's another bedroom downstairs. Looks like a kind of like a shop, kind of utility room. Like the furnace is in there, and it looks like there's some space to work on things. Another full bath. Okay, dining, so it's a little out of order, but that's fine. Backyard looks nice. Looks good. Very interesting home. Tile ceiling. Kind of shows its age, but it's better than having stucco in my opinion. What is it for 330? 2,200 square feet. and it's oil heat. I think that's a pretty good list price. And whoever buys it's going to probably want to come in and do some upgrading. I think it has the potential to sell over, but not by much, like max 340. Yeah, 340 in my opinion. Like I'm guessing, but all right. So for $450,000, $2,500 a month in mortgage payment, we got Lot 8, Spruce Grove Place, Pooch Cove, new build, 3 beds, 2 full bath, 1,200 square feet. Oh man, single family. So here we have, it's probably a slab on grade bungalow. 450,000 divided by 1214. Yeah, $370 a square foot. That's crazy. That's wildly expensive. I know it's slab on grade bungalow and they do tend to be more expensive, but this just seems a bit severe to me, especially in the Pooch Cove area where we saw a very affordable home earlier. Probably had a basement, but it was under $200 a square foot as opposed to $370 a square foot. Just seems a bit excessive. Next, for $375,000, $1,900 a month mortgage payment, we got 38 McNichol Place, Pooch Cove. So a lot of Pooch Cove today. 2 beds, 2 full bath, 1,900 square feet. Built in 2020, all electric heat, and has a garage. Yes. So I guess they got the front lawn. It's not like fully landscaped per se. Might not be exactly what everyone's looking for. So you got a big front lawn, and then it looks like a lot of gravel all around. But it looks like a beautiful area. You got tree line, kind of, I guess they've made like a little gravel path, shed. All right, so you come in, split entry, walk, coat closet right there, which is nice. And then upstairs, living room, dining, kitchen. Kitchen looks great. I like the backsplash countertop. Cabinets look good. That's gotta be the shed, inside the shed there. And we got a bedroom, bathroom, downstairs, huge rec room, another full bathroom, laundry room. Decent little home on a beautiful lot. Like if you like gardening, I feel like there's a lot of potential to garden and kind of just homestead a little bit, if you will, in this area. 375. I think the list price is good and it should sell. I don't see it going much over. Maybe maybe as high as like 395. Okay, another new build on Reardon with no photo. So 3 Reardon Avenue Paradise, 3 beds, 2 full, 1 half bath, 2,500 square feet, 599.9. So again, let's see if it seems affordable like the other one was. Yeah, not bad. $238 square foot, totally reasonable. Not even a front of the house render, so not much to go off of. Next, for $824,900, $4,100 a month mortgage payment, 47 Dawes Road, Paradise. So looks like a pretty nice home. 4 beds, 3 full, 1 half bath, 3,300 square feet. So quite a large home. 2 apartment, built in 1994. Baseboard electric heat with mini splits. So gorgeous manicured kind of lawn, mature trees, very unique. Is it on a pond with its own wharf? So you're on a pond with your own wharf. Wow, really nice home. That's gorgeous. Definitely justifies the list price, both in size of home and location. Living room looking pretty standard. Dining area looks good. Kitchen looks great. Top floor, good cabinets, backsplash. Countertops look good. Looks like black stone. Big primary bedroom with an ensuite with the soaker tub. And another bedroom. Oh, sorry. This could be an ensuite here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Another bedroom that they're using as like, looks like they might be producing their own music. Then you got a rec room, nice big deck, and then second unit. So dining area for the apartment. Kitchen looks good for the apartment. Same with the living space. Looks pretty nice. Bedroom here, full bathroom. Really cool property. I'm not sure if it'll go for 824.9. It does seem a touch. No, actually, 3,300 square feet with the second apartment. It's a gorgeous home. The list price does seem good. It should sell around asking price, above or below by a little bit. Next, for $264,900, $1,300 a month mortgage payment, we got 8 Ash Place, Mount Pearl, 3 beds, 1 full, 1 half bath, 1,500 square feet, townhouse, all baseboard electric heat. Yeah, and no, yeah, it's freehold. There's no condo fee. Okay, nice photos. So yeah, living area looks good. I mean, flooring's been updated, kitchen's been updated. Nice backsplash. Cabinets are old, but they got new hardware on there. Nice new sink. New countertops. New countertops. Little accent wall with this wallpaper in the living room. Half bath. Got some of these artistic photos in there again. Couple bedrooms, rec room with looks like could be a wood stove. And then I like the wood paneling kind of wall, to be honest, a little bit retro. Like just a little bit is good. And then nice back deck. Yeah, overall, this is a great townhouse with a really attractive list price. And I can see it selling over asking for sure. You know, definitely closer to 300,000. Next, for $209,900, $1,100 a month mortgage payment, we got 69 Hamlin Road, a 4-bedroom, 1 full bathroom, 1,500 square foot home, built 1973. This is a condo with a $95 a month condo fee. Yeah, baseboard electric heat. Nice kitchen. Dining area is good. That's where your front entrance is. And then living area looks good with your back door. Looks like they got a little electric fireplace. Looking pretty nice. Bedroom. Primary bathroom. This is in the hallway in the basement, I think. Or on the top floor. Could be on the top floor. And then another bedroom, and another bedroom with, they got storage. So, and then laundry, back deck. Yeah, very attractive. This is going to sell way over asking. I think it could go for up to 250. Yeah, potentially go up to 250. And when are they taking offers? Today. Offers are due today. All right. Next, we got 49 Branch Drive, Mount Pearl for $415,000, $2,100 a month mortgage payment, 3 beds, 2 full, 1 half bath, 2,200 square feet, single family, built in 2020, baseboard electric heat. So yeah, little 2-story home, looking really nice. Living room looks good. Kitchen looks great. I hope there's a pantry. Well, looks like there might be sufficient cabinet space, but a pantry would be good too. Dining area over here with your back door. All right, bathroom, bedroom, primary bedroom with ensuite, walk-in closet. Overall, yeah, just pretty kind of straightforward family home. Not fully fenced backyard. 2,200 square feet for 415. I think the list price is probably close to the sale price. I don't see it going that much over asking. Maybe 425. And then we have for $550,000, $3,000 a month mortgage payment, 251 Ladysmith Drive, St. John's, 5 beds, 3 full bath, 2,300 square feet. This is a 2-apartment home built in 2022. Baseboard electric heat. So yeah, looking pretty good. It's a good size home for a 2-apartment, 2,500 square feet. So should be quite comfortable. Mini split in the living room. Oh, yeah, I've seen this one before. It's like somebody's using it just as office space. Like every room has a desk in it, and they don't show the second unit. But being, oh, it's 2,300 square feet, sorry. Uh, being a 2-apartment in Camount Drive, I think this is a fair list price. It might sell a little below asking, like maybe 540 at the lowest. But it could also go 460. It could go in either direction. Then we have 62 Easton's Road, Conception Bay South, $289,900. A 2-bedroom, 2 full bathroom, 1,700 square foot home, built 1973. Forced air electric heat. So yeah, seen this one as well. Very cool living room, vaulted ceilings. The purple that could be painted. Beautiful view. And you got nice size kitchen. Primary bathroom looks quite large. And you got bedroom here. Yeah, I like the exposed kind of wood beams, the color and the wall. Not my favorite, but again, paint is one of the easiest things to change. And then they got a bunch of unfinished basement area. Half bath, another little room here, second bedroom. Has a lot of potential. And if somebody can finish it off, like finish the unfinished areas, definitely bring up the value. I think the list price is good. I can see it selling it around asking. I mean, it looks like it's in a gorgeous location. So yeah, that is all the new listings. Next we have back on market. So 26 Culver Avenue for $175,000 back on market. 91 Fahey Street for $185,000 back on market. So if you're in this price range, here are 2 options that have come back to market and potentially get them very close to asking, if not under, depending on the situation. Like I think Culver might be a bit of a distressed property, whereas I think Fahey Street is just a townhouse that probably should sell over asking. And then we've got a price decrease. Okay, we saw this one. This was a new listing with the $900 price decrease, so that's the only one today. And then we got the sold listings. So Topsail Road, single family home, was listed for $799,900 and sold for $860,000. So that is a great over asking price in that price range. They did really well. It is a very large home, 4,900 square feet. And then Smith Avenue for $325,000, sold for asking, single family. Then we got 44 Cole Thomas Drive, single family, listed for $379,900, sold for $370,000, a little below asking. We got a new build on Dominic Drive, sold for asking. New build on Jonathan Drive, sold for asking. 46 East Staff Street, $239,000 list price, sold for $232,000, a little below asking. And they've been trying to sell that home for a couple years now. And then we have Bradbury's Lane, single family, sold for asking. That's in Tor Bay. 75 Freshwater Road, listed for $324,900, sold for $350,000. So a semi-detached single family home sold for $25,000 over asking. 53 Pepperwood Drive, new build, single family, listed for $589,000 and it sold for $594,000. So they must have spent a little more money on finishes. Then we have Ash Place, listed for $199,900, townhouse, sold a little over asking by $5,000. Then we got a duplex on Lauman Place, listed for $259,900, sold for $345,000. Almost like that's like basically $90,000 over asking. $80,000. That's an extremely good result for them as the sellers. And then Hip Ditch Hill, listed for $280,000, sold for $250,000, so under asking in by $30,000. Another new build here, Indian Pond Estates, listed for $429,900. Again, sold a little over asking, which comes down to the buyer's selections for finishes or any modifications they might do to the layout or anything like that. Then we have St. Clair Avenue, listed for $264,900, sold for $305,000, well over asking. Kitty Vitty Road, listed for $250,000, sold below asking at $235,000. And finally, Alexander Street, listed for $329,900, sold for $403,700. So quite $70,000 over asking basically. So they did really well. That home backs onto Victoria Park. All right, that concludes today's property rundown. I hope you enjoyed it, found it helpful, educational, and maybe even entertaining. My name is Jay Schwartz. If you need help, please feel free to reach out to me. All right, have a great day. Bye. And also, you might want to check out one of these other videos.